Okay, folks, so now we're back. Changed out 2.5 gallons. So my shrimpies are happy. And we're at 120, 119. And the paper says, Robbie says between 110 and 130. So we'll go in the middle, 119. So now we'll turn the dripper back on. But see, this is why it's so important. Even, I'm no pro, but, I want to make sure that my animals are, well taken care of. Hold on, let me. Oops, I was tightening that. No wonder. Alright, so here we go. Should slow that down some. Alright, that'll work. Alright, so now we did all of our tests. All of our tests are good. TDS is really nice now. But, I would have had it done if I wasn't trying to, if I wasn't paying so much attention to bringing you guys a cool video. But, my mistake. But that's why I always watch and pay attention to, just in case. But, yeah, so now I can go wash all those glass vials out. This thing's dying on me, and yes, it is. Yeah, so I can go clean all these vials up. But if you guys want one, it's got my DSA, Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics, on there. If you guys want one, holds the TDS meter. Oh, yeah, let me show you something. So that TDS meter said 119, right? Well, this one is a TDS /temp. It's a CE on the back. But, alright, it's cool, because it's like, alright, turn it on, then you dip it. Okay, mine said, my one that tests nothing but TDS, nothing but salts. This says 138. So it's give me the plant matter, bacteria, the leaves that are rotting, it's all that stuff. I don't need to know that stuff. It can't say, this thing cannot tell me, you have chlorine in your water, you have this in your water, you have, nothing. All it does is give me a number. So if it's not telling me what's in there, then what use is it? Okay, then you got the temperature. So go here, hit it one more. So it's a 71.6, on a bottom tank. So let's say 72 degrees. It's been in the water, 10 seconds already. So 72 degrees, it's not moving. So that's like almost perfect breeding temperature. And that's a bottom tank, no heater. That's pretty good. But yeah, so with this TDS meter, this one tells me exactly what salts are in there. What, when I remineralize, what's in there. Because it comes out my RO at 2 or 1, and then I remineralize from there to where it's supposed to be. Well, this one will say it's also 2 or 1, but then you go test the tank and it's off the charts, and you're like, oh, what? Now what? Where do I go from there? Because you're telling me stuff I don't know. So it's like, to find out certain stuff, you have to, do your own tests with, that stuff, your chemicals. And if that comes all back good, then it's just the stuff in the tank rotting, fecal poop, this, that. But look at these guys. These guys are just crazy. How many there are. Now I have a heater in this one because it has snails in it. And it's just ridiculous. I have babies swimming that are so small. Let me see if I can zoom in on this. I don't use this much, so it's hard to get used to it. There we go. Got pulled down for it. Okay, those aren't that small, but you see them, they're just floating through the air. Look, these got shoved over by the filter, blew through the air. with the greatest of ease. But yeah, I let my plants grow along. I had a little one there, but I have literally, I don't know. I don't know. You guys would have to literally tell me or guess how many shrimps I could have in here. These things are really cool, you know. People might think, oh, well, you can't see them. Well, a dark substrate with plants. I see them in my plants. You know, on the wood, look at it, they're just pelted all over the wood. You see them on the leaves. You see them in the feeding trays, all over the substrate. You know, yeah, it's black, and then you see them all over the sponges. You know, it's I don't have a hard time seeing them. You know, you just go through. Oh, there's a little one there. You know, I mean, when they're itty bitty bitty bitty. There's another one there. A couple of them. You know, you might have to look a little harder. There's a little itty bitty one there. But I mean, the mothers in this tank just keep on. Keeping on. They don't stop. Oop, is that a little orange one? These guys do throw these little red and I usually take them out and put them in my son's tank upstairs. It's really weird, but the only color that they've thrown are these little reddish ones. So I'm going to see if they're going to come out cherries or what they're actually going to come out as. I mean, they're just caridina, so it's not like they're going to come out like caridinas do. You know, with some cool pattern, but these shrimp are just really, really, really nice. I love them. I mean, I think they're super cool. You know, look at that. They're eating the tetra granules. Oh, they're all eating the tropical granules. All right. Anyways, let's get this sucker going. So them guys are being dripped in. They should be done in a little while, and then we'll put them in the tank. So for now, oh yeah, I want to show you something else super cool. I like to bring, I got my, people that know my greens. Oh, this thing's starting to die. I have them in here. So I will be having more of my really high quality greens soon. This big huge subwasser tank I got from Hungtron. And I got some boost in there too. Must have blown away. Oh, this guy. So, I love rabbit snails. And so do my red rillies. Shabam. And they love tetracolored tropical granules. But I do have boost in here. It must have been blown around somewhere. I didn't have it mounted down, but yeah, that huge piece of subwasser tank, or how other people say I can't say it like that. I don't have that tongue. But then down here, my nice reds. Just sent a big order of these out today, matter of fact, before I came home and did that. Oh, got the blacks. Let's come over here. Tangerine tigers. Like I was saying, I have tangerine tiger babies in here, but the mamas are just, I don't keep them in really harsh water. A lot of people, you know, I keep them in just a little softer. I don't really keep them in caridina. You know, but that's why mine stay really dark. Look at the orange on that. It's just crazy. I don't have clear ones in here. I seen another guy had clear ones. He's like, I keep them in all these crazy numbers. And, you know, you keep them in whatever you want, but look how pretty these are. I mean, look, he's sitting up in the moss with tetracolor tropical granules. Just chilling, like he's having a beer or something. Oh, they're all hiding back here. See if we can see a little baby one. Found 2 of them yesterday. Yep, there it is. Right next to the adults. He's sitting there waiting to get his turn. Come on, let me have some of that food. Nope. Go fend for yourself. It's not fair, Mom. So, but yep, they're in there. Look at the berries on that. Yeah, so I'm going to have so many babies here in a minute. I changed the light on this, turned it down, because my algae was growing. I mean, they eat it, but I don't mind it too much. There's babies in here. This is my Bloody Mary tank. You know, I just keep it, a lot of leaves. You know, I got real nice physodens in there. Rare stuff. It's all over the wood. And then, you know, I keep it on the 3D. Where's it at? There it is. It's growing really good, starting to take off. But I changed the light to a